Hey, this is Gage Carris, and I successfully and some say shockingly graduated from the Schaumburg High School as class of 2026. Honestly, it's kind of surreal to be recording my own Senior Sunday video after watching literally 18 years worth of past youth group graduates' own videos. I've got so many things that I would love to say in this video, but I've been told to keep it brief, so I'm gonna try to keep it under an hour. I've been super blessed with a great family, and that excludes any aunts or uncles or cousins, but I was blessed to be born into a 2-for-1 situation where I got a youth minister and a dad in one package. Seriously, I have the best family of all time. Shout out to my mom, my dad, Truett, and Zoe, even though she's not here and off ruling the world somewhere. But I will never forget one Sunday morning that happened when I was about 4 or 5 years old. It began with my mom asking me to go do my hair, which felt like a pretty normal request on a Sunday morning. And so off I went into the bathroom to go fulfill that request. Now, these were also still the days that I looked up to my dad, literally and figuratively, and I thought that I would treat myself that day to a matching hairstyle because I thought my dad's hairstyle was just the coolest ever. So I begin by rubbing my hands through some water in the sink and looking for some hair product. And there it was, a big, fresh bottle of Crest toothpaste. And just like any 4-year-old would, I lathered my hands up with some fresh, minty toothpaste and began rubbing it through my hair and molding and sculpting it into the coolest hairstyle known to man. Or so I thought. I can actually remember the solid 2 to 3 seconds of pride that I saw on my mom's face before she realized and smelled the mint coming from my scalp. I kind of feel like I'm just giving away free dirt for anyone to make fun of me after this video, but while I'm at it, I might as well mention that additionally from my childhood, I was the most convinced that my new shoes for the new school year would make me rocket fast. And so I would go sprinting down the Dick's Sporting Goods aisles thinking that my shoes genuinely were increasing my 40-yard dash time. Or how about the first solid 10 years of my life when I was so infatuated with the color blue that I would only pick up blue eggs at the church Easter egg hunt, resulting in a crying 10-year-old because he only got 5 eggs. Who am I kidding? I'd probably still do that today. For those of you who don't know, Uplift is a Christian summer camp on the campus of Harding University, and it is a camp that our youth group goes to every year, and it has been part of some of the best memories that I've had while I've been in the youth group. And I'm sure Larry will correct me if I'm wrong, but I will never forget the tradition of bringing multiple gallon-plus sized buckets of cheese balls and draining them on the way to Arkansas. Or how about that time that we were throwing around an apple that had about 20 forks stuck inside of it? I don't know, it seemed like a great idea to me at the time. We also somehow won the talent show while singing to a VeggieTales remix, before later that night going back to our dorms and creating a very nice song for Garden Salsa Sun Chips. If you're listening to this and you have no clue what I'm talking about, to be honest, I don't really either. I'm really kind of shocked I can remember any of this at all, because last summer at Uplift, I launched myself into a steel metal doorframe in our dorm room and was bleeding from my head, but was somehow not knocked out and didn't need stitches. One thing that I will never forget, and my greatest youth group memory of all time, was when the youth group was playing marshmallow baseball in the auditorium and Larry was up to bat. If you look at the ceiling of the auditorium, the two tops of the ceiling come together at an angle and there's a little hole in the top of the ceiling. And Larry rocketed a marshmallow for a home run and stuck it successfully into that hole. It was the greatest thing I've ever witnessed and the greatest athletic feat of humankind. I'll never forget Winterfest and the opportunity to MC, or even the annual youth group retreat up to Torch Lake, getting to watch Levi get his face dragged underwater or Lily break her ankle by jumping off of the side of the dock. Our youth group also used to meet up with another youth group from Paducah, Kentucky in an event called Taco Cat, and I was blessed to be able to give everyone COVID during our trip to the Nashville, Tennessee work camp. But I think the biggest things that I'll miss is just simply the night lights, the movie nights, and even betting on pigs or dumping Larry's face into a bucket of feet water during a connection point. As Dr. B, I am the last member of the youth group to have gone on the trip Trek, which is kind of sad, but also a really special memory. Oh, and I successfully graduated with both Minion and Svigargi in the Cardinal Drive youth group's control, even if it meant that we had to break into another hotel or lie about which room we were staying in. On a more serious note, the Bible says that iron sharpens iron, and I have been truly blessed to have such a great church family and youth group that has shaped me into the man that I am becoming. Other than my family who came in town to watch and celebrate, I'd like to specifically thank Mike, Jonathan, Tom, Bill, Anthony, Curtis, Carl, Brian, and Chris for showing me what it means to be a true, loving man of God. Thank you so much to Susie and to Beth and to Mark and Kami and to Miss Karen and Sunshine School and Miss Fedor and the Shine Group and everyone else who helped shape me through my life. Oh yeah, right, my parents. Love you, Mom, Dad. Seriously, words cannot express. Thank you guys so much for everything. And other than Jesus, you guys have been the greatest example of love to me, and I guess I'll never see you guys ever again. Thank you to everyone once again. In the fall, I plan on attending Taylor University to continue my athletic and academic careers. I am currently undecided, but plan on majoring in ministry or sports marketing in mass communications with a minor in Spanish. Dr. B, Gage, signing off for now. Grace, love, peace, and mercy.